Summer is almost here, the weather is getting warmer, so I decided to kick off my Summer Daze series. Not all of these videos are going to be cooking videos, but this one is. It's going to be a very simple, all-natural popsicle recipe video. It's very yummy and it's very healthy for you as well, so I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys! So as most of you know, I'm starting a new summer series. Oh my gosh, there's ants! So I decided to name this summer series for my vlog channel Summer Daze. One of my subscribers wrote that name on my newest beauty video and I thought it was so cute. So for now on, this series is going to be called Summer Daze, but not YSZE, because that's how we do it. Because it's like a daze, like you're in a daze for the summer. That made no sense. Okay, anyways, so to start this series off, I'm going to start off with a very fun cooking video. It's actually very, very simple. It's going to be on how to make these delicious little homemade popsicles. It contains a lot of natural ingredients and it tastes a lot better than store-bought popsicles, and it's also a lot healthier for you. And it's super pretty, so that's always a plus. So I hope you guys enjoy this little treat on how to keep cool during summer, and let me know what you think below. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to need is an assortment of fruits. You can choose any fruit that you want to. I'm using strawberries, watermelon, cherries, and kiwi because those are my faves and they're very colorful. You're also going to need any popsicle molds. I got these at the grocery store for like $2. Very, very, very inexpensive. And then the last thing that you're going to need is water. You can use bottled water, any type of water that you want, just water, and that's about it. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is take your fruit and just start chopping it up into pretty small pieces. I'm going to start with the strawberries, and I'm going to start by cutting all the stems off because obviously you probably do not want to eat stems. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut all the stems off. And then I'm just going to cut it in half, and then take one of the halves and cut that in half. And then just kind of chop it up into pretty small pieces. Strawberries cut up, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up the watermelon. So I'm just going to take it off of that green part, the outside, the skin, whatever you call it. And then I'm just going to cut up that into pieces about the same size as the strawberries. The amount of fruit that you cut up depends on how many popsicles you're going to be making. So I'm making about 3, so I'm just going to cut up a little bit. This is actually probably too much fruit that I'm cutting up, but it doesn't really matter because I love fruit, so I'll just eat it anyways. Ooh, that was a big seed. And now for the cherries, I'm just going to go ahead and take all the stems off of them. Now I'm just going to cut it into about a half, and I'm going to make sure I get that big old seed out because obviously I don't think you want to eat that. So I'm just going to kind of take that out. Get out! And lastly, for the kiwis, I'm going to go ahead and try to cut this open. See that green goodness. And I'm just going to try to separate the inside from the skin because I just want the inside because it's very pretty and it tastes amazing. So just try to get little chunks of that out. What you want to do is now take your popsicle molds, and I have mine right here. You want to take all of the little sticks out and just set those aside. And now you're going to take your plate of fruit, and what we're going to do with this is just start dropping it into the popsicle molds as you would like it to be. I kind of like switch it up. I'll put like a watermelon, then a cherry, then a kiwi, so it's kind of like mixed up, very pretty. Can't forget the strawberries. Just like that, and you can kind of just do this as much as you would like to. You can even look at it from like the side to see if you like how it's going to, come out. But either way, it's still going to taste really good. So just put your fruit in how you would like. Alright, so now that you have your cute little popsicles in their little popsicle molds, all you're going to do now is take your water, and mine just made a really, really weird sound. That was awkward. You want to go ahead and fill it up to the line. Just make sure it doesn't overflow and you're pretty good. And just put this in all of the popsicle molds, and this is what is going to mold them together, and this is going to harden them all and make it the popsicle. Now go ahead and take your little sticks again, and you just want to put it in right in the middle. if you kind of stab through some fruit, then that's totally okay. Ooh, wow, I just made a splash. I just made a splash. Yeah, you can like stab it into the fruit. It's really just gonna kind of help mold it together even better. So just go ahead and stick this in all the molds. And we are ready to put them in the freezer. So this is what they should look like before you put them in the freezer. So obviously it just looks like fruit and water. It's very healthy, and honestly, you guys, it tastes so good. So luckily I have some in the freezer that I made like a few days ago, and they're so good, so I'm gonna get that so you can see exactly what they look like when they are done freezing. All right, so here is the little finished product. And as you can tell, they're just very, very frozen, so I'm going to try to take one out for you guys. I actually kind of ate a little bit of this one before I filmed this video, so that's why it's very uneven at the top. I'm sorry about that. But this is what it should look like when it's done. Just a lot of fruit. It looks so pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this fun little fruit popsicle tutorial. It tastes so good, and it will definitely keep you cool during summer. It's a very fun little thing to do with your friends, and it's so much better for you than store-bought popsicles. It's a lot healthier. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of my little Summer Daze series. So stay tuned for more videos because I'm going to post more, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Have a great summer. Bye! If you guys have any requests for this series, feel free to tweet me them or send them to my Facebook page.